Midway through the final rotation here at the Big 12 Women's Gymnastics Championships, and Ashley Cooney coming back from that high ankle sprain a month ago here in the floor exercise. Final rotation for the Sooners.
And you hear a high ankle sprain and you think, oh, she must have done, double back or landed crooked or something. Well, unfortunately, she stepped off the floor and stood on the slanted part of the floor and rolled her ankle. Not the way you want to get injured. Not that you want to get injured at all. But you can't tell right there. Beautiful double pike.
And this is her first floor exercise competition since she suffered that ankle injury in a duel at Iowa State a month ago.
Having a little bit of fun. Last rotation, might as well let it all hang out. Got a difficult combination pass coming up here. That's not it. 2.5 twist. And you can tell she was a little short on that. She might have actually watered down. She was supposed to do a punch front out of it. Again, maybe playing it a little bit conservative. Maybe the ankle's bothering her. Great amplitude on that leap. Front layout, an easy dismount for her. Nice finish.
Ashley Cooney from Plano, Texas.
Nice finish for Ashley. Unfortunately, I'm probably a little too late for OU. Take a look at this second pass again. 2.5 twist, extremely difficult. And I don't think she was planning on doing a punch front. You can see how she kind of put her arms out to the side and just trying to get to her feet. And the last pass, fairly simple pass for her. Layout, layout, clean landing.
Ashley Cooney for the Sooners. Casey Tamayo was the Gymnast of the Year last year and finished with a bang in the floor exercise to win the conference title for Oklahoma up in Des Moines, Iowa a year ago.
That was exciting. I'd like to see a Casey Tamayo Rochelle Simpson matchup myself. Unfortunately, we won't, but that would be a lot of fun.
Well, the Nebraska Cornhuskers in control through 3 rotations, and this is Kristi Esposito, the second to last performer for the Huskers in the uneven bars.
She's got a unique routine. Stalter there to a front stalter. A little trouble on that handstand. You don't see a lot of girls do those stalter skills. They're extremely difficult. She's got the big double layout dismount as well. Little piked in the air and a small hop in the landing, but I think Nebraska senses that this championship might be wrapped up for them. Another look at this dismount. You can see how she just stays piked a little bit at the beginning, kind of opens up at the end. You want to be a little bit more stretched than that. But overall, not bad. She's got a smile on her face, and so does her coach.
A 9.725 for Kristi Esposito in bars.
Not a great score, but definitely good enough for the Cornhuskers.
In this final rotation, the Iowa State Cyclones on the vault. Here's Erin Dethloff.
Difficult vault, half twist blind landing. Can't do it much better than that. They're pumped. 9.9, great start for Iowa State.
The third to last vaulter for KJ Kindler, and here is Laura K. Powell, the second to last vaulter.
And she's going to do the same vault. Again, blind landing. Again, done extremely well.
And then there's a sophomore named Janet Anson, who's ranked number 5 in the nation.
She does an extremely difficult vault as well. Yurchenko, full twist, actually can add a half twist to that, but doesn't need it. Adds another 9.9 for Iowa State.
Cyclones trying to make a run at the Huskers in this final rotation. The final performances of the night when we come back. Welcome back to the 2005 Big 12 Championships here at the Lloyd Noble Center in Norman, Oklahoma. Bill Jones along with John Roethlisberger into our final performers of the night. And this is Lauren Bunny Schwartzman for Missouri on beam, and she has been a top performer for Mizzou on beam.
Yeah, she is great on this apparatus. During her collegiate career, she has scored a 10-0 on this piece of equipment. And she is a lot of fun to watch. Ranked 10th in the nation right now, and you're going to see why in a moment.
And the defending Big 12 champion on this apparatus, too, is Bunny Schwartzman. Scored a 9.925 last year on it.
It looks like Barry Bonds with that arm thing on up there. I don't know what that's for exactly, but does not slow her down, as you're going to see in a moment. Does a very difficult combination here. Round off. Back handspring, layout, step out. Small wobble on the landing, but pretty good. She's smiling.
She looks like she has fun even on beam. It's one thing having fun while you're on floor exercise, but something like beam, I don't know about the smile.
Yeah, I know she can fake a smile now because there's no way she's having that much fun up there. Very difficult leap combination. Made it look easy. Double twist dismount. Perfect landing. I don't know if that's going to be good enough to defend her title, but it will be very, very close. Take another look at the dismount here. Can taste the finish. Round off onto the end, double full. And that is exactly how you like to finish your routine, with a perfect landing.
Yeah, she sticks it. Bunny Schwartzman, and the Tigers can expect her back next year as well. Steve Nuno, the head coach of the Oklahoma Sooners. And, boy, the career that Erin LaBarr has had, the Bartlesville, Oklahoma native, and what a difficult year it has been for Erin LaBarr. Her mom passed away in October. She was diagnosed with cancer less than a year ago. Just how difficult has it been for Erin LaBarr?
She absolutely loved gymnastics. She was really excited about my senior year. So, you know, when I'm having a hard day, I'm just try and say, you know, Mom wants me to do this. She would have wanted me to keep plugging at it and keep going. So she's the reason I stayed with it.
Erin LaBarr, final performance here in the floor exercise. How difficult it has been, and you know the amazing thing about Erin LaBarr, when she first returned to competition, her first meet of the year, she scored a perfect 10 on one apparatus. Erin LaBarr, right after her mom's funeral, and boy, LaBarr is able to perform in such difficult times.
That really is amazing, and gymnastics is tough enough when all you have to worry about is doing gymnastics, but when you have so many things in your life going on like that, I got to give her a lot of credit for being able to come back, and I know her teammates appreciate it too. It wasn't easy for her, and I know it wasn't an easy decision just to come back either, but I know her teammates are happy, and I know we're happy too, because it's a lot of fun to watch her. She's a great, great athlete. Great story.
And here in the floor exercise, she ranks 23rd in the nation. That perfect 10 score in the first meet of the year came in the uneven bars. She has been a consistent performer throughout her career. She's a senior and performing for the last time in front of her home fans.
And she really stepped into Casey Tamayo's shoes well. Coach Nuno was telling me she has only had one fall the entire season. Nice double back there. And she is in the hunt for the all-around. It'll be very interesting to see if she gets on the podium. Nice job, Erin.
Erin LaBarr, and a well-deserved hug from Steve Nuno, her coach.
Take another look at the dismount. Again, not a lot of girls doing double flipping dismounts. A little too much power, a little too much bounce on that landing. Took a little bit of a step, but shouldn't cost her much.
Erin LaBarr leading the way for the Oklahoma Sooners, and it's a 9-9 score in the floor exercise for LaBarr.
A great way for her to finish her Big 12 championships career.
All right, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. This is Desiree Sniatynski.
And this should just be icing on the cake for Nebraska. They have done enough to win a huge reverse heck from Desiree.
It's the final event of the night as the Huskers try to wrap up a Big 12 championship.
And you can hear it. They can taste it. Double layout.
And one of the freshmen that Dan Kindig talked about earlier in this meet comes through. Sniatynski on the uneven bars.
And there's the double layout a little bit far away from the bar. You can see she had to take a step forward. But at that point, it's icing. Nebraska, the 10th conference championship for Coach Dan Kenyon.
Sniatynski with a 9-8 score on bars. She had 5 first-place finishes this year on uneven bars. That's her specialty, and a reason that the Huskers may continue on dominating in the Big 12 like they have the last dozen years under Kendi. The final results of the Big 12 Women's Gymnastics Championships from Norman, Oklahoma when we come back in a moment.